Work or retire? Is it time to take off the apron? Retirement isn't moving to Florida and buying white shoes. Most of you live in Florida and already own a pair of white shoes. Retirement is doing what you want to do because you can afford to do it. In retirement, we need to replace your income. This will come from Social Security, your retirement accounts, and if you have other accounts set aside for retirement. I look at retirement as a big blue circle, and you need to replace your income with different pieces. Some will come from Social Security, some will come from retirement accounts, and possibly some will come from other accounts. First, we need to know, what do you want to do when you retire? You need a purpose. You have to fill up 40 or 50 hours a week. Do you want to golf? Do you want to travel? Do you want to hunt or fish? Possibly buy an RV or something else. What's important to you about the money you have in retirement? Is it to maximize your income and pass on whatever's left? Is it to pass on more to someone or something? Or is it a blend? We need to be on the same page. We need to look at your monthly expenses so you could enjoy retirement. So the first thing we do is look at your Social Security, and then we see if you have anything else set aside for retirement. Let's say you need $8,000 a month when you retire, and at 62, your Social Security will be $2,000 a month, and your wife's will be $1,000. So from your retirement account and anything else, we need to provide the $5,000 a month. Now, don't let these numbers confuse you. For clients, I provide a retirement map which explains this. You could see your retirement in black and white and hold it in your hand. So, you have $3,000 coming in. We need to provide $5,000 from your other investments. $1 million in a diversified portfolio will provide that $5,000 a month to you. So you get to $8,000. Once you get to $1 million, you have the opportunity to retire whenever you're ready. If you want to know if you have enough to retire, you can schedule a chat by entering into your browser chatwithsac.com. As I mentioned, when you retire, you need a purpose. You don't want to turn into Robert De Niro from The Intern and 70 years old go back to work because you're bored. The decision to retire takes courage. I've been advising clients to retire since 1996. Some people react. Some people pick an exact date. Either way, it takes courage. One of my first clients was a truck driver who broke his leg. After diligently strengthening his leg, he came back to work and wanted to drive his truck. Corporate said he wasn't strong enough to drive the truck. They suggested he work in a different department, and they said, "You better call the warehouse." He told his wife, "We better call Sam." I could give you countless examples of people who picked a date or reacted, but as you know, I talk to associates daily, and one of my favorite conversations came from an associate who said, "I'm too young to retire, but I'm too old to work for this manager or that DM." Again, once you get to the number that provides enough income for you to enjoy retirement, you could retire. Or you could work until you just don't enjoy going to work anymore. It's up to you. You only retire once. So most of you considering retirement have worked 30 or 40 years and received a weekly paycheck. Now some guy Sam in Fort Lauderdale is telling you he could send you more than you're receiving in dividends. As I mentioned, retirement takes courage. If I tell you you have enough to retire and enjoy yourself, you do. Many of your associates are clients of mine who trust me with their retirements. They're happy with me. If you'd like to know if you have enough to retire, you can schedule a chat by entering into your browser chatwithsac.com.